MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the...
He struck out 3 times last game. This silver sombrero, not a good day at the plate. He has to be eager to get out there today and forget about that by putting together some good at-bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
You know, some managers don't like to call for the pitch out right away, thinking if they guess wrong, it changes the whole at-bat. But here, they had a good idea he'd be running, and turns out they were right.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Tom Diaz will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Buddy Dick walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in the game.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Alvarado racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Oh, and a big swing of the bat right there. He would have loved a 3-run homer, and he didn't miss that one by a whole lot, because this is going to be off the wall out there. But as far as the consolation prize goes, I think he's going to be more than happy.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Diaz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets...
Grant Green in now, hopped out in his first trip. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peniagua is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Oliver Peniagua is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, third baseman, Hector Blanco.
Buddy Dick will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
No strike.
Here's the 2-0. high in the air and deep to left center field. Alvarado looks up. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center as they take the lead. It's now 4-2. Oliver Paniagua will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got to...
Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Wow, made it look easy. Well, I think we all know that this is not a guy who's particularly known as a great defender, but he makes a Gold Glove caliber play right there to take a hit away. That's nicely done.
Buddy Dick will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Fly ball out toward left center field. Paniagua giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, if he wants to go about getting the cycle, he's got the 3 hardest parts out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he's able to make it up to third. Now he needs just a single in his next at-bat to finish it off.
Tom Diaz strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Hit out toward second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. On the ground to third. And taken in out there for the first out.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time you realize this...
Buddy Dick will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Wow, he has just completed the last leg of a true baseball rarity, hitting for the cycle.
Yeah, good for him. You know, for a long time, a cycle was actually more rare than a no-hitter. That's no longer the case, but it's still very special. And this is not a game he'll like.
In now, Tom Diaz. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Driven to right field and deep. Burke ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead it.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Buddy Dick is in the glow, and he was the definition of a big offensive performer in his last game as he hit for the cycle.
Oh, man. And it was so fun to watch. cycles don't come very often, like only a few times a year. So
time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Reading Fightin' Phils. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Buddy Dick will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
you want to talk about throwing a pitcher out of his rhythm? This is the first pitch of the inning, and no one's going to run this thing down. So when the dust settles,
Michael King will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And with that, here's a look at the defense we'll see from Reading. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense is really...
Calvin Lamb will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
One out, runner on third. He's just looking for something he can get.
Digging in the switch hitter, Buddy Dick. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Lifted in the air to right field. John moves over, 2 down.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
Buddy Dick will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
This is pulled into right, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been...
Michael King will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Well, this is a much easier play for a left-handed first baseman to make, especially when you're charging in like that. He doesn't have to turn his back to the...
Now to the plate, Buddy Dick. He singled his last time up.
Dick.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Michael King stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit in the air out to left. Burke on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Calvin Lamb.
Calvin Lamb will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And you're just not going to get a better double play ball than this one. He's in perfect position, but then I think his hands got started a little bit before the ball got to him. The old saying, be quick, but don't hurry. This one's going to wind up a very costly error.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, this is certainly not going to help matters defensively. This forces home a run to extend their lead, and now
Rick Rubio comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Oh, he makes the stop. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Oh, man, I'm going to give him a 9.5 on that play. He'd probably get a 10 if they could have turned 2 there, but I'll tell you, just getting the force at second was good enough for me.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Buddy Dick will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Tom Diaz will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Throw over to the bag.
He's in there.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw.
Out.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Buddy Dick stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Buddy Dick.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
He does a nice job here going right with the pitch. You can see it's on the outside part of the plate, and he just squares it up perfectly and drives.
Tom Diaz is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And he's going to reach it first as that plates a run, and we'll see how this is scored.
Just another example there of needing the little things to go your way if you're going to win a ball game. Not a whole lot behind this swing right here.
Buddy Dick tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game, and that batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
Tom Diaz steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Tom Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 2-1. At the plate, Buddy Dick. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Making a bid there for a 4-hit ball game. And you kind of figured if they were ever going to get this guy out, it might be on a ball exactly like this one.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.